they had 5 points they wanted to reach. Number one, they wanted to increase the production. Number two, they wanted to lower their textile cost. They wanted to lower their labor cost. They wanted to be able to increase the flow through the plant. And they wanted to be able to stage the system to go into their automatic wash tunnel system and also their conventional washers. In this plant, we designed our vacuum system with a table and 2 tubes. One tube goes to a vacuum. The other tube goes to our bullet, which is a positive displacement. The reason this design was chosen was for its great production and also for its compact space that it takes. Here's how this works. What happens is the operator is putting goods into one tube that feeds the vacuum bin and the other tube feeding the bullet. As they change good, they'll alternate back and forth. The bullet system is a positive displacement, one-touch system. Once they put the goods in the tube to the bullet, it will automatically go in, it counts, it does a calculated weight, it rings off whenever it reaches the appropriate weight that's been signed to, and then the operator can pull that piece out and put it back in. Balancing the soil room is probably the most important thing for the flow through the soil room into the wash aisle. Now, the balancing that we want to see somewhere around a 60 to 65% through the positive displacement one-touch system directly into the sling. The other 35% we'd like to see go through the vacuum bins and on the belt. By doing this, we can relieve 1 to 2 people on the sweeper belt, and we can also speed the belt up so that each bin, if you get into a larger system as we have here, this will be a 12-table system. Right now they have 11 tables working. We know that after the 6th table that we get a reduction in our production if the belt is full. So we have to relieve that sweeper belt so that our production stays good throughout the entire 11 tables. Now, by balancing the system, getting the positive displacement to accept 60 to 70% of those goods going down directly into the sling, we're able to free the belt up, remove some of the sweepers, and keep the speed even throughout the course of the day. This is a huge, huge benefit to the plant. This keeps the flow straight, eliminates employees, and it gives huge accountability into the product coming in the plant. Without accountability, how do you know what's on the street? How do you know what your customers have? And how do you know what's in your plant? Therefore, how do you know what to return back to the customer? So, by counting the product and by using a hybrid system with 2 systems interfaced together, we're able to count almost at the speed one can just sort. This plant is producing 2,600 pieces per operator hour. The people are not having to rush through. The table counters are very fast. They do it very good. They're very professional. Our sweeper people are able to move at a very normal pace. Our bullet system is producing 70% of the volume going through this plant. And when you stand and watch it, it doesn't even look like it. But through the numbers, we know it is. That's when we know we're successful. That's when we know we've done our job correctly.